our first video blog. We're really excited about this new monthly feature, which we hope will be fun and informative. Today, we're going to be discussing newsworthiness. The public relations practitioner's worst nightmare is when a client comes to them hoping to secure earned media on something that, well, isn't newsworthy. We're going to discuss some tips and tricks that both companies and practitioners need to consider when evaluating the newsworthy nature of their story.
So the first tip we're going to look at is that when it comes to news stories, size actually matters. So something has to be significant in one of three areas for it really to kind of be considered newsworthy. It's either by people, position, or money. So for example, you could have two organizations that are merging together. Maybe you have a new multi-million-dollar real estate development. Maybe a local employer is building a new store or hiring hundreds or dozens of new employees. Perhaps your organization has a new leader. All of these are examples of newsworthy stories because they meet one of those three buckets of either significance in terms of people, position, or money.
The second is benefit. The fact is, a company is not an island. No organization is. We're all a part of our greater community, and that's one of the biggest things that editors and reporters are looking for when seeking stories. They want to hear about how a story is impacting the community as a whole. A real estate developer, a great example is, let's say, a new apartment community. How does that benefit the community? Well, you're providing a new place for people to live. You're providing jobs. The impact is not just at the company level, it's at the community as a whole. It's great when a company decides to launch a new website or has a new internal program, but if it's not different and if it's not impacting the community as a whole, chances are they're not going to be very interested. So it's important for both public relations practitioners and companies to consider how does what they want to secure earned media on benefit the community as a whole.
Building off the idea of it being a benefit, a third filter to take a look at in terms of newsworthiness is whether or not something's unique. Are you introducing a new or different product or service? Perhaps you're improving on an existing product or service in an unexpected way. Maybe you're using cutting-edge technology or techniques that aren't familiar or aren't common in your area. For example, an engineering firm uses new 3D scanning technology to work on rehab projects for historic buildings. That's unique because it's new to an area and it gets lots of interest from reporters. It's really all about creating that benefit and getting reporters interested in your story. Next week, we're going to take a deeper dive into what reporters are looking for by talking about evergreen issues and how you can tie your news story to a larger trend or recurring event. Stay tuned for that next month, but in the meantime, feel free to leave us a comment here, follow us on social media, or drop us a line. Thanks for watching.